Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly insights and guidance. And those of you who are new to Javon LTV, weekly insights and guidance are simple, four actionable steps that you can apply in real time that allows you to attune to the energies that are surrounding you as well as your own unique universe. Our four actionable steps comes from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck by Sonia Choquette, which is perfect for personal practice, divinatory use, and journal prompts, as well as if you are a professional practitioner. So we have had some shifts within the last 34 hours. Happy summer. Welcome to summer. Welcome to Cancer season. We are in a new astrological sign. Cancer is a very intuitive sign. It is a very nurturing sign. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and we are urged to look at the ways we value home, the ways we view home, the ways we create community in our lives, the ways we nurture and give to others in our lives, and the ways we allow ourselves to be nurtured and to give and receive in our life. So I'm just gonna get right to it. I don't want to take up too much time here in Babylon. So I'm gonna put that there. Calling on our ascended masters, honorable ancestors, angels, and divine entities to speak through me, utilize me as a conduit to provide a message for the collective. This is just a message for the collective. Four actionable steps that we need to be aware of for this week, the energy that we need to be aware of this week, and where we need to draw where we need to draw our focus. Okay. Sloppy. All right, so we got two that popped out. All right, step one in this week's insights and guidance: mentors and role models. This is so important. The way the illustration on the card is that there's the shadowy figure that's right here, and inside is the shadowy figure is drawn inside of a flashlight. And what this means is that you need to turn yourself on in order to shine your light so that the people that you are trying to connect with to help you move forward in any aspect of your life can magnetize to you. So in order for you to receive mentors and role models or the type of guidance that you need to turn your light on so that these people can see you. It's probably why you haven't connected with anybody, because nobody can see you. So you have to step out of the shadow and turn on your light so that people can see you, and that you need to charge your battery so that you are ready to go once you connect with these people. So attuning, being aware and attuning to your own frequency, and let go of the expectations of what a mentor and a role model looks like, but being open to what that looks like is so important, because when these particular people come into your life, your battery needs to be charged because they're going to move quickly. So you need to be able to move once they come into your life, but you have to activate yourself in order for them to see you and know that you are available. So step one in this week's insights and guidance is mentors and role models. Step two in this week's insights and guidance, one of my favorite cards, sound check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Sound check is important because our space of sentience, our audio abilities are important. What we listen to, what we consume from a listening standpoint, from an audio standpoint, is important because that goes straight to our brain. And the vibrations, I want to say vibrancy so bad, I don't know why, but the vibration and the frequency that we allow ourselves to listen to, those send signals to our brain. Those affect our brain waves. So sound check. Is your frequency off? If your frequency is off, you probably need to listen to some binaural beats or binaural sounds. 528 hertz is a standard. It's a high vibrational frequency, but you can Google all different type of hertz and beta hertz frequencies that can literally rewire and recalibrate your brain. Be mindful of what you're listening to on your phone, on social media, on TV, the type of music that you're listening to. Be cognizant of how you are speaking to yourself. So funny thing is, we don't pay attention to our voice. We don't listen to ourselves. Okay, so we're in Mercury retrograde. I'm having all of these connecting dots that are happening in real time. So pardon me if I look crazy when I laugh a bit, or whatever happens when I have a aha moment. So we are entering Mercury's retrograde. We are currently in Mercury retrograde shadow, and I feel like this is a important thing to note, because Mercury rules communication amongst other things. Well, Mercury rules communication, and Mercury is the fastest planet in our solar system. And when Mercury has its retrograde period, that means it is either on a pause or a backspin, right? But it is transiting slower, or it appears, key element, it appears to move slow in orbit, right? So if communication is ruled by Mercury, and the transiting energy of communication guided by Mercury is going to be orbiting slower closest to the Earth, because we feel energetically Mercury's retrograde more than the other planets, because Mercury is closest to the Earth. So consider that. Consider the fact that there is a communication energy emitting from the planet Mercury, because close to us, or we feel it because Mercury is the closest to us, right? Boom. So keep that in mind. And we're talking about sound check. And communication means verbal and nonverbal. So let's focus on the verbal communication, because the verbal communication means we're talking about sound, right? So if we are not listening to the sound of our voice, if we are constantly on autopilot, we can't determine whether we are speaking negatively onto ourselves, if we are putting negative sound waves into the atmosphere, if we are utilizing words that do not build us up or add any type of high vibrancy frequency in our lives. So sound check. How do you sound to yourself? How are the inflections in your sentences when you speak about where you are in this human experience? What words do you utilize when someone asks you how you are doing? What words do you utilize to describe what that is? When you even speak to yourself in your own self-talk, are you beating yourself up, or are you uplifting yourself? Because the sound of your voice and the words that you utilize in tandem with the sound of your voice can shift how your brain views life, can shift your frequency in various different ways. So if you are not creating vibrations and frequencies, or utilizing sounds that are uplifting to you, all you are doing is creating a cyclical space of low vibration. So that is why when Mercury's retrograde period comes along, you feel like shit, because nothing you have done prior to that in your own life, outside of any planetary activity, has created a vibrancy that is positive, high, and uplifting. So mic check 1 2 1 2. How are you talking to yourself? This is the divine giving you a sound check. So step 2 in this week's insights and guidance, sound check. Step 3 in this week's insights and guidance, call on your runners, which is one of my favorite cards. So call on your runners is like calling on your ancestors and your spirit guides. According to this guidebook, your runners are supposed to be the people that make a way for you, that make an open road for you. So if you believe in any type of spiritual, anything outside of religion, if you have any type of spiritual practice that you have, you know that there are deities specific to creating open roads. Those are your runners. Call on them. Ask them to create a road for you as you are coming across, asking the divine to pair you up with mentors and role models, and you are checking the sound of how you are speaking in the way that you are creating space to bring in mentors and role models. Call on your runners to create an open road for you, so that these people, as you are activating yourself, as you are turning on your light, as you are charging your battery, as you are recalibrating the brain waves in your body so that you can vibrate on that frequency, your runners, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whatever deities that you associate with open roads, can help you and guide you and clear the path so that those people can magnetize to you. So step 3 in this week's insights and guidance is call on your runners. Step 4 in this week's insights and guidance, one of my favorite cards, body talk, so important. Now we see how this is all coming together, right? So body talk is literally you attuning to your own inner compass. That's what the body talk is. It is your own unique frequency and vibration in your body that allows your body to tell you when shit is fucking up, when shit is going wrong, when shit is happy, when you are in a space of pleasure, when you are in an orgasmic space. So let's think about sex, right? Your body, when you are in a space of heightened pleasure or ecstasy, your body may shiver. You may secrete natural juices that flow from your body. Your voice, there are vocal inflections that happen in your voice. Your body moves a certain way. That is your body talking, saying that I like this. When you eat something and you get nauseated, or your stomach feels sour, that is your body saying I don't like this. Don't eat this again. When you get a migraine or a flare around your brain, that is your brain saying that I am overwhelmed, I am stressed, don't do this shit to me again. When you laugh or you smile or you get a chill in the body, that is your brain, that is your body saying, I like this makes me feel good. So understanding how your body talk is so important, because if we're talking about creating a vibration and a frequency that allows you to attract mentors and role models, that allows you to check the sound of your voice, the vibration of your voice, so that as you are speaking, you can listen to how you sound, and how you sound can then affects your brain and your perception of this human experience, your vision, and you are then utilizing that same frequency to attune to the deities or the spirit guides or the angels that create open roads for you. That means you are then creating alignment, mind, body, and spirit, so that when your body begins to talk to you, you can then use that gut feeling or the intuition that we all innately have to navigate you and create your flow, or synchronize with your flow. That is the whole purpose of allowing your body to talk. It is so that you can attune to your own unique flow. Oprah talks about the flow. She talks about the secret, but she talks about the flow. And it's not about the secret. The secret is the fucking flow. That's the secret. Okay? The secret is the flow. It's not the law of attraction. It's not any of that. The secret is the fucking flow. The secret is the frequency. The secret is the vibration. If you learn how to attune to your body, to seek within and allow your body to intuitively guide you, you can then understand your frequency, understand your vibration, magnetize that, optimize it, for those of you who are in business and marketing, optimize that, and then vibe on that, flow with that. Once you understand your own unique flow, all of this shit becomes easy. That's really the message. That's the overarching theme here, your flow. So step 4 in this week's insights and guidance is body talk. So let's wrap up. Step 1 in this week's insights and guidance, mentors and role models. It is time for you to seek guides and guidance, physical guides and guidance here, so that you can then elevate and ascend into the space that you need to be. But you have to remember to activate yourself and charge your battery, because once you ask for these people to come into your life, and once they come into your life, they're going to be ready to move. And if you are not ready to move because you have not activated or charged your battery, then you're going to miss out on an opportunity. Sound check. Step 2 in this week's guidance and insights. Be mindful of how you are speaking to yourself, how you are allowing other people to speak to you, the type of information that you are consuming, the type of sounds that you are consuming, and be cognizant of that, so that you can create a space or a playlist, an internal playlist of sounds that allows you to stay in an upward mobility and an upward vibration and an upward frequency, so you can attune to your own flow. Step 3 in this week's insights and guidance is to call on your runners. Call on the angels, the spirit guides, and the deities that create an open road for you, because in order for you to get to this space of mentors and role models, you need access. So your runners are who is going to help you gain the access that you need, and it's going to ensure that you stay on the path, the vibration, and the frequency that you need in order to attract and magnetize the people in your life that are going to help you ascend and upward mobility. And step 4 in this week's insights and guidance is body talk. You need to find your flow. And in order for you to find your flow, you have to listen to how your body talks, because your body is what's going to guide you and navigate you in this human experience. It's going to tell you what you like, what you dislike, what you can tolerate, what you cannot tolerate, what's good for you, what's uplifting for you, what's nourishing for you, and what you need to throw away. So these are our 4 actionable steps for this week. Hope something said is impactful to you and for you. I am going to quickly pull a tarot card for focus. And our card is boom, boom, boom. The Queen of Cups. This is apropos for Cancer season because the Queen of Cups is nothing but Cancer. She is water. She is Mama Water, right? The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive woman. She understands her own she understands her own vibration, flow, and frequency. She knows how to attune to that. She utilizes her intuition because she knows her intuition is her greatest guide. She's nurturing, she's giving. She knows how to give and receive because she's attuned to her own divine femininity, and she utilizes her power to create and nurture and spark joy in her life. She is also a sensual woman because water is a sensual element. So she understands her own sensuality and sexuality, but she does not use that as an overpowering piece. She uses that as a space to create and manifest life within and for herself. So again, thank you for tapping in. I hope something said here is impactful to you and for you. Again, like I said, thank you as always for tapping in, and love and light.